Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Down low, Towns, the pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Good. And that's now 24 points for the Monster. Those to Towns. Here's Dillingham. This one for 3. That shot off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Time for
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Durant is out there with Gobert, and it's Booker in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the third. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Towns wide open. Cans it from downtown. Towns has got 6. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. It's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Back to Gobert. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gobert can't hit. It's Gobert with the ball for Phoenix. Poke loose, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. Pass to Dillingham. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Now Dillingham. He's got 5. Fades away. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 8 points. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Booker kicks to KD. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Dillingham with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And it's Boeheim missing. Suns leading by 15. Beal deciding where to go with it. And here's Booker from the arc. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the inside. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Pass to KD. Inside. Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got 41.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Now Reed looking to end the run. Second shot opportunity. Gobert can't hit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Reed. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great...
Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. So on the floor for Minnesota. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Dillingham. And it's Boeheim in at the shooting guard. Pass to Dillingham. McDaniels with the ball. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns for 3. Here's Gobert, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good to see Gobert attacking the defense like this, forcing them to foul it.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely. When you know you're bad, then you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And so it's...
Great win tonight, MP.
give these fans what they paid for?
MP about to tear the roof off.
Fans live for games like this one.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. All right, everyone, greetings. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Well, as the saying goes, got to give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
The MP is making a point. Protect the home floor, establishing a home court advantage, and that's something this team wants to get set in stone. MP hopes this is a goal that will be adopted by every player on his team for a season-long effort.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Strother in at the 2. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
BA, I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Nope, and MP always working for the people, Allie. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Gordon. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And here's Butler outside. Connects from downtown.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Gobert's got 8.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Now Butler, 15 in his last outing. Shoots over Allen. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Action going on in the Eastern Conference, Shams.
Hey, Brian. Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Milwaukee Bucks have not hesitated on taking action. They wanted to upgrade their front court, and they've done that by adding Nikola Vucevic. The veteran center continues to be a very efficient player at this stage of his career, especially as a scorer, and this franchise is extremely pleased that they were able to acquire him.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Beal, the pass to Gobert. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 12.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Back to McBride. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark. The Suns lead by 5. Durant with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Gobert with the open shot. And it's Phoenix with another.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
It's blocked by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Oh, a big-time jam. Slams it right over Gordon.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams different look for Phoenix. Gobert's checked in for Wade, and it's Durant in for Devin Booker. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Holmes comes in for Jimmy Butler. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Suns lead by 11. We've got Brandon Clark. Also, Kevin Durant out there. And it's Shed in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And again, it's Denver missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He picked up 38 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Bogdanovich, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for Phoenix. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Clark. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. McBride comes in for Bogdanovich.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Gordon outside. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Gobert. Again, the Suns good for two.
I just love the ball movement.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Collins. Jokic with a screen on Durant. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You take a look at Durant. He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Now here's McBride. No points yet. Duren with a screen on Booker. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Clark outside. And here's Gobert from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Gobert's got 28 points for the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Duren. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Gobert's got 30.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McBride with it. Averaging around 6 a game. And the dunk by Duren.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And so it's Phoenix sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
If you're looking to add more double-doubles to your stat sheet, Vucevic is the right guy for you. He's a monster on the backboard.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Suns.
I love how they've kept the ball moving.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Butler. And it's Strother in at shooting guard.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Fires from the corner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. To the inside. And Butler with the block.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there. That's a nice block.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Butler. Will it go? And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Durant finds Gobert. Up and over Gordon. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
I just love the unselfishness in the play of Kevin Durant. He said he wants to play the game the right way. Nice example there.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game. So it's the Suns winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Great win tonight, MP.
y'all let the kids plan the next vacation. Big three destinations to pick from the best one.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Fans live for games like this one.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on two. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And while that goal is nice, the results have not matched his intentions. I know MP wants to turn their recent struggles at home into a teachable moment and show his guys that they can turn it around for the fans. We'll see if they can right the ship tonight.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Oladipo is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Connect in at the three, the small forward. Back to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Great work by Davis in the screen and roll. Good at making himself a big target in these situations.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
All right, thank you, David. LeBron kicks to Oladipo, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
To the paint. Here's James. And James throws it down.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that.
To the right side. Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look.
Down through the net.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to connect. Gobert pulls it in.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And we've got word on some activity out in San Antonio. Shams Charania is on the line now. All right, Shams, what do you have on the Spurs?
Thanks, Kevin. They're really pleased to bring in Anthony Simons. He's a guy that eats up minutes and comes in with his kicks laced up and ready to score. Not only is he a great fit with this organization, but they think he could be a part of this roster for a really long time. And I really believe Simons has what it takes to be that guy for this team.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated.
Look, you got to commend Rob, and whenever a small guy is willing to take the punishment on the way up, you got to commend him.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And the basket by Gobert.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Brogdon against Booker. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And finished off by Gobert.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. On the top of the key. And again, the Lakers, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside, Davis. Inside. Oladipo against Beal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Phoenix. Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. James outside. Pass to connect. LeBron outside. Down low. Outside to Brogdon. 4 on the shot clock. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. The forwards, Allen and Durant. Bradley Beal is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Heat had some terrific plays. He finished with 47 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time. Again,
expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Isaiah Joe. Pass to Brogdon. James has a two-pointer.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Back to Durant. Lets it go with a three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
James way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And he's good on the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Gobert. Again, Phoenix.
You know what, didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 20. Oladipo taking his time here. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
And the basket by Gobert.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Oladipo outside. Right side, Williams. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Phoenix with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Phoenix Suns. And that is our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So for the Lakers right now, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Oladipo is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Connect in at the 3 spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for LeBron James.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Gobert. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 30. Three points for the Monster.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
LeBron outside to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brogdon kicks to Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Dunn. There, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
What do you want? He's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.